Okay, I will start from what's positive about this airport. Number one, it's extremely big, it's modern, it's beautiful, and you can get to see a lot of things here. So you shouldn't be scared. Take a longer stay, and this beautiful airport is really beautiful in terms of infrastructure, design, technology, LCDs, and lightings and everything. It's really beautiful and amazing. So don't be scared to take a longer stay here. Number two, almost everywhere you can find place to rest, sit, and lay down. Unlike airport in India, New Delhi airport, I think it's the worst airport in terms of finding a space to lay down or sit. Even if you sit, there's a noisy music, Indian sounds, and you have to listen to that. There's no choice for them to slow it down. Or the airport in Sharjah in Saudi Arabia, it's also a worst place to go and lay down somewhere. You cannot find it, it's very tiny. But in this airport, you can find places everywhere to lay down, rest and sleep, no problem, almost everywhere. That's number two. Number three, in terms of food, you have all the brands, right from Burger King, sushi, McDonald's, everything you can have here. And even, you know, you have local Turkish cuisines. By the way, all the foods are here halal. So don't be afraid to try some Burger King. Just I tried the 111 and it was good, not bad that much. Number four is actually shopping, and you can find all the brands here in terms of clothes and beauty stuff. You can find all the brands and they have good discounts all the time. And by the way, some stuff are duty free, good chocolates. If you forgot your gifts for a family, you can definitely buy them here. That's also a very plus point, because some airport they don't have, you know, shopping solutions, but here you have a lot of shop to purchase things for your family. Number five may not be something very positive for you, but it's positive for us as Muslims, because the toilets are designed where you can do your istinja. What's istinja? You can search online, and there are a lot of masajids, meaning the small little masjids that you can pray, and the toilets are importantly designed to do your wudu in the toilet. Basically, there's an option, you know, for that. It's very beautiful, because some airport we are struggling, we have to take, you know, smuggle a bottle, but here you don't have to do that. It's designed in all the airport, and this is beautiful, just like Malaysia. Malaysia has that option too. It leads me, just as usual, not everything is honey about this airport. There are some negative sides of this airport as well. Number one is Wi-Fi. Trust me, you cannot find Wi-Fi easily. You have to speak to people, and even they don't have any information. And there's a tiny machine which gives you on a small paper after scanning your passport. It's really, you know, a huge struggle to get the Wi-Fi. Even the passport does not work there. But even if you get that little ticket, it's only for 1 hour. If you have like 10 hours stay, then you are struggling, bro, just like me. Second downside of this airport is the gates. They're extremely far. You know, if you have to go to F2 or F19, you have to take like 20 to 30 minutes walk, which exhausts you, and it's very difficult to get there. And sometimes the facility is also not there to get you an emergency situation, but the gates are extremely far. I don't know what solution they can come up with, but that's really a big trouble, particularly for the old age people or somebody just like me who is a bit fat. Number four, the downside of this airport is language barrier. People don't really speak English. If you try to ask somebody, they say, I don't know. Either they want to ignore you, or they can't really speak English. That's a bit problematic. I don't know if you find it or not. I only know Turkish very little, Gardashlar, and the rest I don't know. So this is a bit problematic to not know the language, and they cannot communicate back in English. That's a problem. Lack of information to navigate the airport. Even the signs are a bit confusing. That was actually number fifth point of mine, but I will combine them both. And the lack of information, you don't find information centers to gather information about airport. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to eat? That's a bit complicated. Now coming to number five, the confusing signs of this airport. It will say coffee shop, or it will give you sign of food, and it will lead you to a small coffee place or small tiny food court, but actually food court is very big. So the signs are a bit complicated, and sometimes they give you wrong direction, and sometimes the signs are written in the Turkish language, and you, as an international traveler, we don't understand that, so it's a problematic. I don't know how you can solve this out, but navigation through this airport is difficult. I'm not really good in designing and showing all these slides and things like that. I hope you have watched the video till now and enjoy it, and you have learned something that will ease your next trip in this airport. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.